Hello folks, I went to SPA convention over the summer and a bunch of guys there had radios that were converted into harmonica amps, and I said to myself, well, I have an old radio. This is called a Grundig Majestic. It's made in Germany. Tube driven, has two shortwave bands, AM and FM, and it's one of the early FM radios, as you can tell, because if you look at the FM dial, it actually runs backwards. So 108 would be on the left, and of course 88 on the other end. So it's unusual in that way. So I wanted to make a hop amp out of this, but I did not want to modify it in any way, modify less as possible. So I have this FM transmitter, which I'm going to play through the FM radio. I have my mic, my sonotone goes through this pedal because we have to have a converter for this FM transmitter, and you lose a lot of the volume, unfortunately, with this deal. But however, it sounds pretty good once you get the pedal on. I'm going to have to put the camera down to give you a sound sample, and I'll put the pedal on. As you see, you do get a little hum, but this sounds really good for an FM transmitter going through an old radio. And I'll play a little hop through it, put the camera down. Alright, so you get the idea. So if you ever want to do a thing like this, I picked up this FM transmitter through the Sea Crane company. I believe they still make it. It's a high-end one. This is not one you put in your car. You know, you could put it in your car, but this is you know, it runs around the $50 mark. Well, look for their orphans and their clearance. You might get it even cheaper than that. So that's a good deal. Yeah, and now I have this at my disposal, use as an amp if I want to. You know, I probably wouldn't play out anywhere with it. It's very heavy, but it gives you the vintage sound. The only thing I wish I could get is reverb. I'd probably get another pedal for that, and it would sound really good with some reverb on it. This overdrive pedal, that's like a tube overdrive. It's just a preamp, basically. So that's gives us some good compression. And you get your tube-driven radio, which gives it more compression, so you get a really good sound out of it. All right, so that's my tip for the day. If you ever want to convert a radio, you don't want to mess with you know, the antiquity of it and mess with electronics. If it has FM, go with that transmitter. All right, have a good day, guys.